Welcome back to the Britannia Coin Company. We're a coin dealer based in Royal Wootton Bassett in the UK. Now, many people get into coin collecting as a hobby, the thrill of the search or tracking down a particular coin to fill a gap into your collection. But there's also a number of people that get into coin collecting as a means of making a bit more money. So at a time where people are feeling the squeeze and are looking for other avenues to try and make a bit more money, we thought we'd make a video on how you can profit from coins and coin collecting. Simply to start, you can find coins in your change, in money banks, purses, wallets hidden around the home. There is a whole range of coins which commemorate people, events, occasions, and some can be rather valuable. For instance, this coin is the rarest 50p currently in circulation, and it commemorates Kew Gardens. These can retail for up to £200, so if you find one of these in your change, that's quite the impressive markup from its face value of 50p. We did a whole video explaining why this coin is so valuable, so be sure to check that out. You will naturally find a lot of coins only worth their face value. Being common coins, these are ones that you are likely to come across more regularly, and it all comes down to learning what is sought after and what the coins you come across are worth. Even with common coins though, it's worth scrutinising them as well for variants and errors which can add a premium to even the most common face value coin. Again, we've also done a whole video on errors and variants, and we'll be doing more videos like that in the future, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those future videos. A great example is this coin, the Lord Kitchener £2 coin. It was released in 2014 to commemorate the centenary of the start of the First World War. It was designed by John Bergdahl, a prolific designer who was also behind the Magna Carta £2 coin, Battle of Hastings 50p, Alfred the Great £5 coin, and many, many more. There were just over 5.7 million minted to be put into circulation, which is a rather high amount, so itself found in change is worth only face value to a collector. If we rotate the coin though and look at the heads or obverse side of the coin, we see the portrait of the Queen. This one was her fourth portrait and was designed by Ian Rank Broadley. In fact, you can see his initials just below the portrait of the Queen. What you want to look for here though is the wording £2 at the bottom on the outer ring of the coin. There have been a couple found which do not state the denomination here. This means that the obverse and reverse do not match up, and this is classed as a Mule Error coin. There have been very few sales of these, but it has been sold for hundreds of pounds in the past. So it's not quite as simple as knowing the specific coins that will net you a profit. With variants of certain coins which can really add value, it's worth checking out some of the finer details too. There are of course some red herrings, errors that people claim are worth a fortune which aren't really, and again will be a topic we're going to return to very soon. There is always appreciation. Over time, certain coins have done very well for collectors who have bought them early. For example, the 2016 Peter Rabbit 50p in silver proof has done extraordinarily well. The whole silver proof 2016 set were particularly popular coins. The Peter Rabbit though was one of the 5 Beatrix Potter coins released in 2016, starting a 5-year run of the characters on 50p's and then another 2 years of them on £5 coins instead. Originally, they were sold by the Royal Mint for £55 each, with a release of 15,000 of them individually. Now though, they are hugely sought after coins, and the Peter Rabbit can individually sell for around £450, and the rest of the set have significantly appreciated on that original Royal Mint price. So again, a significant profit that can be made if you've made the right purchases. Another example of a coin that's done particularly well is the 1-ounce silver proof Queen's Beast Completer coin. It rounded off the multi-year set of the Queen's Beast coins. It's a beautiful design by Jody Clark, putting all his previous designs for the series around a portrait of the Queen. and there are a total of 7,100 of these coins minted. They originally sold from the Royal Mint for £95 each and sell consistently now for between £200 to £300. Again, a great bit of profit if you've bought one new from the Royal Mint or elsewhere. This can go both ways though. For example, the second years of Beatrix Potter's 50p's in 2017 didn't see the success in value the previous year did. This 2017 Benjamin Bunny retailed originally at a similar price as the 2016 releases and now will retail for up to £75 to the right buyer. It's still a bit more than originally, but not nearly the margin you would have made the year before. What is it then that makes some of these coins sell for larger margins over their original prices? It's tricky to say exactly, but a combination of the mintage figure being low enough to sell through and a topic or theme that's very popular. This year we will be seeing 4 Harry Potter 50p coins. And if you want to register your interest in these coins and get notified when the stock comes available, then follow the links in the description of this video. These are coins that could do really well. Given just how popular the franchise is, it is likely to draw more than just coin collectors to buy this series, so stay tuned for more on that soon. At the Britannia Coin Company, we also get a considerable amount of hammered coins coming in to be sold at our shop, which have been found by metal detectorists. Often precious metal coins, which were minted centuries ago, these are fantastic physical pieces of history that can be held in your hand. It's quite fun too, so I'm told, to do a spot of treasure hunting, and the thrill of finding an old and valuable coin would be quite the rush, I'm sure. It is worth noting though that just because a coin is old doesn't guarantee a huge value. In amongst the hammered coins that are dug up and brought into us, a number are lower value, lower grade coins which go onto our eBay shop after a basic identification, so there are some great deals to be had there. There are a number of steps you can take in finding out the value of hammered coins that you either own or that you have found. The first step is identifying it, which we did a whole video on, so be sure to check that out. If you are going to do a spot of metal detecting though, be sure to be within the confines of the laws. Make sure you aren't trespassing, and the fines that need to be are reported to the correct authorities. Lots of people talk about flipping products, and the principles can be applied to coins too. Flipping is simply buying something at a price and selling it on again at a higher price. This relies on knowing what a good price to buy something is, but also knowing who you can sell it on to and for what price you'll be able to sell them. Again, to start with, it comes back to the advice we have given in multiple videos previously to pick a niche and to master it to begin with. Whether it's one denomination or a certain time period or a certain type of coin, you want to become an expert who can readily spot a great deal where there is profit to be made. This may also lead to buyers in your niche coming to you specifically too after enough time trading in your own corner of the hobby. And of course, once your knowledge has grown within a certain area of coin collecting, you can grow other branches and start specializing in other areas as well. If you can readily spot deals, you'll have to go and hunt them out, whether at coin fairs, online, or general car boot sales or collectible fairs. I've heard so many stories of people on a regular basis who have got their hands on a collection or certain coins for very good prices. And they know it because they've done the work to be able to spot these great deals a mile off. Grading is another area of collecting that when you know what you're looking for and what to get graded, it will add value to some of the coins that you're selling. Now, grading will come at a cost, so it's important that you spend some time researching what the added value of a particular coin being graded will have before you start sending the coins off. It will also be key to get an understanding of the grading process, because if you're trying to guess the added value that a graded coin will give, then you might get a shock if you're not receiving the grades you're expecting. It's a topic we'll be returning to in the future because it's such a broad subject. There is always the investment into precious metals, with the desire over time for the value of the silver, gold, platinum or other metals to increase, resulting in a profit from a sale of them. If this is your strategy, then you will want to find the smallest margins over spot price to make your purchases at. At the Britannia Coin Company, we have a selection of best value ranges, which are coins such as sovereigns, half sovereigns, silver Britannias and many gold and silver world coins, which are our lowest margins over the live spot price. So be sure to go check out the links in the description and see what deals can be had on those. Predicting the movement of the value in precious metals is very tricky though, and if we could all do it accurately, we'd all be working on Wall Street. But generally, when there are periods of instability or high inflation, people will turn to precious metals, specifically gold. Although the prices do fluctuate, it is seen as a safe, longer-term investment. Well, there we go, a number of ways that you can make a bit of profit for yourself by being a smart collector. Let me know in the comments if you've had any great deals in the past too. As ever, there are links down in the description of the video to our related product offers, the coins I've featured and spoken about in today's video, if you'd like to take a look at them yourselves. Be sure as well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free to do and means you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. If you give the video a like as well, it helps to share the message across the hobby too. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where we post lots of pictures of our coins. We've got our shop and online store, and I'll see you next time for more amazing coins from the Britannia Coin Company.